You are watching Kasapa Media.
Out of frustration, and the minority leader.
You are watching Kasapa Media.
The police officer. And I expect the Ghana Police Service to release a statement on that. You know the reason? Because Afenyo Ebo police in Yasum. And as a minority leader, okay, this is Afenyo he slapped a professional police officer who was protecting such a twerp. Afenyo was being protected by a police officer and a police officer said we was on the way a V8 and trim. A police officer went in a rehearsal for hours. Afenyo who is supposed to know better, also a lawyer or a minority leader, he actually stretched his hand at the police officer. Obo police in Yasum at the point they wanted to push the police to the wall. Na BBC, na etuonto, na BBC no maka say police for Mahama police for Bomutu. It was not happening. Before you go through the barricade, we need to know you, identify you, and know who you are. Until you cannot just be said, may I have at least they need to have a physical assessment of you before you are given that nod to enter. Na a person or my police for reacting. Na afe okoka say. John Mahama police for instructions so omumbo or no minority leader and MPP for saying ka police in a tin and sa. Ewo Afenyo marking swa and kenda na drinki enda. This Afenyo marking slapping the police officer. He actually slammed the police officer twice. And the IGP boss is sitting there. He should be charged. He assaulted a police officer. Imagine, say, a police officer in the tin and saw Afenyo Markinson can I drink here better. But the IGP is sitting there. He thinks that we are building a church. The IGP is sitting there because he used to have friends in the MPP. So when the MPP they fool, the IGP covers it up because Yeni Ayakadi Jimmy. Now, sir, just away from Afenyo Markin. When a young man tomorrow shoots a policeman in the head, are you going to go arrest the policeman? And you, the IGP, you are sitting there like a toy. You think this is a joke? You think that the law was made for you and your friends? You have to be fired as an IGP. You are a waste of space. Afenyo Markin, a member of parliament leading a protest, a young police officer stands in the sun for hours to protect Ghanaians and protect Afenyo Markin. Afenyo Markin gets in front of the Jubilee House and slaps a police officer, and you, the IGP, you sit there like we are joking in this country. If you cannot be the IGP, then fucking walk out. He needs to be arrested. He needs to be charged with assault. And we sit there and we are sitting there, innocent person be the one with Jimmy jail. Watch the video again. You, this IGP, you will never have peace under me. This IGP is not ready to work. This IGP is just a slow motion IGP. Then people like us, we are not going to make your job easy for you. Okay? After Afenyo Markin slapped this young police officer twice, they quickly went to Joy News. You know what they went to do? Muntie Richard Ahiagba, the director of communication, MPP. Muntie Senya Adia Moshe, see how the guy narrated it on TV. And the IGP is sitting there. You're sitting there like a toddler. You are sitting there like a church mouse, tolerating this nonsense. Now, Ochina young man, police, are you going to arrest that person? Listen to the MPP. You see what they did?
You know, this thing is talking about Honorable Afenyo Markin having attacked.
There's a video where he's seen pushing a police officer.
Yes, it was chaotic. It was chaotic. We commend the police. DCOP duty. I commend him. He's done great work. We appreciate that. But it got to a certain point. You know, there's this tension when we want to let people in, people out, and all of that.
This was around the Jubilee House area.
No, this
you
was
are watching Kasapa Media.
Right. So it was a very tense space. Myself got caught into it, trying to create space. It was very tense. And then in that process, the leader was hit very badly, this way, right on his chest. And he actually was almost taken out of the march. I had to take him to the washroom and kind of just cool down.
Alexander
Afenyo Market. So it was, if you saw anything as though he's attacking anybody, it's a reflex trying to defend himself. It wasn't anything that he intentionally.
Well, he was rather hit by a police officer.
He was hit by the police officer right on. I was standing right by him. He was hit this way on the chest, because perhaps the police officer didn't know him, didn't identify him, and hit him on the face. So I had to tell him that this is the minority leader, and then he kind of cool off and then allow for him to enter. So my brother's propaganda won't wash. This is a massive demonstration. Their government, this government.
Yeah, here's some nonsense. And I'm so pissed with that journalist sitting there. You saw the video, and you, Elton or whatever, sitting there like a junkie. You saw the man hit the young police officer. Where in that video did Richard Ahiagba take Afenyo to the washroom and brought him back? Again, Kwasia journalism, no. We saw this thing on TV. We have all witnessed what happened. We have witnessed it. The guy is lying. And you, a journalist, instead of you to protect the police officer, because like a police in a shako we assume and NPP will make the whole demonstration about that and say that the government actually sent the police officer to hit Afenyo Market. Now, Kwasia we have TV so catcher will say Afenyo was hit on the chest and that he took Afenyo to the bathroom, to the washroom to clean up because police in the board or born the bono no one. It's the police, you know, a boy Afenyo Market bosso, a man in the it's Richard Ahiagba, a time they call bathroom, and on side of the by room. This is what we saw. Where did the policeman hit Afenyo Market? Why are we lowering everything in Ghana? All in the name of politics. And we, the journalists who are supposed to be fair, we have to be solid, resolute, and ask these people, we need to be firm. We are sitting there like foolish idiots. We all watch the same thing. You make this clown. Jimmy TV so catcher will say Afenyo was hit.
You are watching Kasapa Media.
Afenyo was collapsing. Afenyo into Afenyo Marking has assaulted a police officer. Ghana Police Office and yet the IGP. If your men go out there and the young men out there, they strike them. Don't make any noise. If any police officer is attacked in Ghana from today by Ghanaians, anywhere you send them and they get attacked, some get shot, do not make any noise, because you are encouraging these kind of attacks on the police. Because now we all know that you, the IGP, you see this as a normal thing. The young people on the street that the police have to go out and protect themselves. You have given the police to them to destroy the police. If the IGP does not take any action on this, then you people, when you go out there, the people will come after you. They will assault you physically, because we have seen on TV, we have seen a whole minority leader slap the police officer because we're a politician, because the party MPP, the IGP is saying no problem. Every day I sit here, I will play this video, I will show to the IGP, and I'll let him know that that is the legacy. So free Ghana police until he takes action on this, until Afenyo Marking is invited. Afenyo Marking needs to be charged of assault. Until Afenyo Marking is invited by Ghana police and charged. The IGP will be on my show every day, because now we know that the young people out there, you can also attack the police. You are condoning that, and you are making that official, and I will help you.
You are
and
watching
if you're a young police officer in
Media.
Ghana, now you say this thing you are seeing is a joke. Do you know the thousands and millions of young people there who are taking inspiration from what Afenyo Marking has done? If the IGP
You are watching Kasapa Media.
Cover up for a criminal minority leader, Afenyo Marking, who attacked an innocent police officer, then the police, the civilians, we are equally right to attack any police officer who tries anything on us. I am saying this, and the IGP needs to listen to me. It is looking like he doesn't know what's going on. It is looking like the position is going in his head. He's becoming pompous. He thinks that the position is a position that he has to retire with. He thinks nobody can do anything to him, but we can force you to do your job, and we can force you to resign, and we can force you to be sacked. So make sure this IGP, this minority leader, is brought in and he is processed. Every single day I'm going to show you the IGP on my show. I am going to show this video on my show to remind the young people out there that The IGP has given a green light that if the police or any police officer tries anything, attack the police officer, because the IGP is seeing Afenyo marking and politicians better than you. Mr. P, Mr. S, get me his picture that we put on our show every day. We will let the world know what the IGP of Ghana, the kind of nonsense is condoning. Obi called Parliament, Eko crash, Eko say Obi cash shekeke. You people jailed him. You Ghana Police Service. A young man, we did not even check his mental status. He went to Parliament of Ghana, Oko crash Obi window keke. Moga police voted actually court me jailino. Mabuboda, what you say, Jimmy? Some innocent man, we didn't even know his mental status. Ora Parliament, occupy cash shekeke. You people you convinced a judge to jail that man. You police, you Ghana police, you convinced a judge to jail that young man. We did not even check his mental status. This foolish man called Afenyo Makin, or a minority leader, he attacks the police twice. This guy slaps a young police officer twice.
After this, na Kevin Taylor what him say, was sign one message, Emma His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, any NDC. Na Sanya Kevin Taylor or support mono. Oh, no was saying TS Christian that tell you no. Kevin Taylor chuma or do nyampo you miss.
Edian kwasia some about the Ghana. And the president and everybody in the NDC, they look weak to me. The president to every single person in the NDC, they look weak. This nonsense happening. Some questions say and they go for the Messi. Some questions say we share on TV and they go for it. Will it ever happen? And you can say more deep power, more NDC for. And I'm just here sorry. The nonsense must stop. The foolish diplomatic, that kind of nonsense lifestyle. You people have put a stupid stop to it. Or beat boom round, so we need to deal with the person. Why are we building this country like sorry? I didn't question no. Who is Afenyo market? So this is a promise from me to the IGP. I am promising you today. And if you don't take action on this, I will let the world know that you are the fake ass IGP. You have given the young people out there at your body. They should kill police officers on the street. They should attack police officers until you, IGP. Yes, thank you. Until you, IGP, you make a decision. Afenyo Makin is brought in and charged. I am never going to stop this matter because at least we all have seen the video. We have seen the footage. You cannot come into that office and make it your wife's office. You cannot come sit in that office and make it look like Osia Isro. You cannot come sit in that office and make it look like Osia Sumo. We are not going to worship you. We are going to force you to work. And if you decide not to work, we will sack you. What do you say? At the form, sir, people should win power and give you power for you people to misbehave. Take action. You have 24 hours to bring Afenyo Makin in. He needs to write a statement. He needs to be charged. You cannot tell me the court will only decide whether Afenyo Makin was wrong or not. You cannot come and tell us that he has come in, he has written a statement, he has gone. He needs to be charged because I am doing this to protect every single police officer on the streets of Ghana tonight. Do you know what that video is doing in the system? Put him confidence that they are criminals. Put him inspirational abonne for air taken from this video. And you sit there as an IGP. Masa, so what brako pay bit now? If you think you are tired, I have your personal number here.
You are watching Kasapa Media.
Responding. Opa, I'm responding. I don't care. But I want you to know, say, I will see, say, you have gotten the receipts. And then, why are we entertaining all this nonsense? Why is this happening? So the young man who is a police officer or a waster now, do you think people will be interested in going to the police again? Every day they have been on the receiving end. And the Ghana Police Service, the young people have been on the receiving end. Nobody speaks for them. Now what's not policeman at this age? You are sitting there making this look like a movie. You are playing politics. How long have you got to be serving in the police service? I am promising you this, my friend. You can be my father. But at this point, I am speaking to you because of the position you fill. You are a public servant and you need to do what is right. With all due respect to you as a father, as a parent, I respect that. But you as the IGP, you need to deliver. We are not going to mince words because of your age. If you think you are too old, if you think you are not respecting you, leave that office and give it to somebody who is willing to do the job, who is willing to take the heat. We are not going to entertain this nonsense again in Ghana. For 8 years, this nonsense went on. Near to Hana Dampare, Etam police phobia, say, or the armed robbers we can check location. Yakoya, ya bought a police phobia in that too, armed robbers too. Ye nipa acquire a tip of everything there. Innocent people were killed. There were murders in the Ghana police under Dampare. Dampare set up a whole murdering machine in the Ghana Police Service. We saw all that. You know all these things. Dampare, Oba Bonchano Kuta Bible, Oba Bonchano Betonya Minyong, but in the Ghana Police Service, he had murdering machine in the Ghana Police Service. Dampare had his own police in the police who were committing murder. You come in here and you're going to condone this nonsense, and you're making police look like say, oh, we are more. So you are giving inspiration to people to go after police, to slap police anyhow. Who is Afenyo marking? Because I'm paying you well, we need results. 24 hours, the Ghana Police Service, this is the footage you need to give us results. We need a statement from the Ghana Police Service. We need a statement from you, the IGP. I swear to God, if you don't, the rest of my production till you will be like our nephew on my show. Every day I'll remind Ghanaians of what you are condoning in Ghana.
Na Nabi says NDC person onya peace of mind. They rule this country 4 years there.
You are watching Kasapa Media.
Attack on judiciary. Attack ben on judiciary so. Attack ben. But you see, nyomuye jinana yetiasie. In the sense is some of them are candidate for Insawam. So okay. Eti anye yempre. Look, nyomuye jina chrese. Bibia ni hwase say esie biom say Chief can say Justice Tokono was political.
Okay, I didn't hear. I didn't hear.
Somebody was all hodia. Mode or Masabukwa, what the bubble be overcome home. It's all the general. And Ninti, I know when you break, me say, MPP for Mupamunkonya mi Nimra, Chief Justice Tokono or Mabium. What do I want to Oko? Obi Obaba ya, or Janon Temna. Madam Kema Committee.
Ever report to the crowd.
Ever report to no mansa. Now, Ghana for now, and the President Mahama check and one prosecute Munyabo Treboko. Boko.
Oh, Munyabo
Boko. And do more ye, near yet, and in the year Hunu. Or Bush has a young Congo 2 years, 3 years as a moon. Court or court within 6 months as 7 years. Because I would the evidence and a channel. But you put all
you are watching Kasapa Media.
I mean, Uramwapa na Uko. So, then President should consider bringing back this fast track court. So, near President Kufoya, you know. I mean, they should revive it.
Okay.
Now, Omusha Kwamba first on Bidia 7 10. Nakada Nabi Beja no na den in the Kaikam. Meanwhile, your boy charges our national service. My dream. Apo Ghana ka. Asam no kunko hontino. Adie yeji me say, look, ebikrana nanka. Let's give her the benefit of the doubt in the other. But MPP for said to could was a mama or must send complete. What I said 2020 after the elections, minority in parliament then, led by Haruna Idrisu. No more say, ye see, you may be on money and John. Eti omo march from parliament to Yisi. That short distance. Who would you make see what I'm?
Mekaipa.
No what Timian go parliament, I go Jubilee House. I go Supreme Court in the I mean, this should tell you. Me say, what can people in this Jinahua? So, I don't know, attend first Nanka, yes, NDC party do you to travel party. Anna MPP a year and him before. But say attending. NDC above a year and him before party. I'm MPP above a year to travel party. Minority leader, micro minority. No one both police in your soon.
Was it posted in the Buanakuma Fena or who do I know?
At what point? Other police in the tone is that. And your problem. So, ball. Cameras is your. And you walk a video, no what you say. Aha, and inside on the bomb in the and I'm one.
Yes.
And your problem at all. How can you do that? How can you do that? Afenyo markings agasa because of EC Junior Manama, Woya Boy Chabanji, and when you have raised Arana. Look, me say, President Mahama, no mercy for the cripple. Yeah, catch no mercy for the cripple. And And the way you Ghana for don't disappoint them. I saw for now, you don't listen to them. What call Israel? What can Israel for Moko for bombs? Bombs, ye jamu bakuda di pabedi oho. Now Bagana Nas will be Bekawa, yes, if I'm a Yami. Yankopo, and then in my Israel. And you hold on like Christo Zumjazi. Was it of my concro Israel? Who by Bumwa, Chesem, Abodia Shasia, Bibia, was it Israel? Etie ka o manya woda Nyankopon akoma so se ne ye nimunudia na ka Israel.
Yeah.
E ka hwan mu na ka so mo di manyame e se Israel fo. But o ka no pe obetwetuo. Be Ghana no obi aka wo no ya wia wo no ya se wade no ya bo kro no ya se fa manyame. A police for no oba hodom na mo detain no ya de mo de be face wo promase.
Hey, commander.
Ya titi won na wo bo obi asum police mo ye yi na wo bo police ni na suma e ka betem ade che ya ye kwa remand wo court they are remand obey say 2 weeks eti hwan na ye hwan say obi we are all equal na wo kwa bo police ni asum na mo say dey Ghana for na mo ka say oh aden na je say police drop me sremo mo nya botre ma police for nkonko chena fi emfa parliamentary immunity emeye yin say ade no omo afa kwan papa so omo trauma speaker what they say bedi 1 week 2 weeks ana speaker very reasona we take it from there etu de munya botre boko na emra no se ne enhyehyeye tie no police no emfa so pepepe na omo and get to the bottom of this matter.
Okay. You are watching Kasapa Media.
What na say no we are the face of the party.
Yeah.
Now what tine won sa?
Ebo
police. Meanwhile, what na mutual letter come police for say omo mebo ho ban. Ehono no a restricted area. Wo ye a leader of parliament. When we say, what would be a quantum no be a bamwa BBC, you will be held responsible. Police in the new was sent a bear man for a moon for sonko. Chese, when you are Romuntin over Bonazu. That's a catch any so we Jimmy for. Police officer. Now, what kind of minor ye boy? Sir, or more standing orders in their day, as it's almost no more revise you.
Parliamentary standing orders.
Well, as it's almost to revise it, and now, dear you, as it's all more money yet clear. Oh, yeah, demonstration, your parliamentary work.
Okay.
And you more be a super fena, police for Baba speaker, was said, release in Nipa, and it's all yeah, now, 1 hour, Mutimi channel.
Nipping Germany. Now, Otto and sent to me, shut that shit. Our Hama one, the Univi. I'm shedding name tag and the watch of force. And I asked myself that nobody are leaders. More police being also leaders should enter to present the petition. And there was an inspector. Ujina left. Webri and Ujina barricade. Then Honorable Patrick Boama, now Honorable Kennedy Osenyako, they were entering from our right. Into many deputy minority leader, Okamu was Mitch, because throughout the demo, and then they entered. What enter now? Then the guy from nowhere, what enter America because they had entered. Then I was using say and hit me hard, and he aimed at my heart. Okay, he aimed at it. He just hit me like, no man, why do you want to kill me? Have I done anything to you? I was like, and in there, Michelle, Oshe, goggles, and I hear there.
You are watching Kasapa Media.
How some public officers sometimes, when you should be there, I hear careful. Now also quote unquote, I catch someone there, Sabi, also by retaliate. But I am sorry, I am Bufroba. I'm praying that higher powers of the realm would give him light to realize what he did, so that at the right time he apologized.